Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they go play action with May. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dominique Robinson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Swift, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Milton Williams drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. May looking to run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4th down. Here's May. And it's caught at the 7-yard line.
The embarrassment. Wow. Wow. I mean, you're literally right there, bro, and you can't make the tackle. That's tough. That's bad. That's bad. It was 2-3 yards short, and you didn't make the tackle. And then y'all let the score.
And it's blocked. This is going the other way.
Oh, that's insane.
Off to the races, down the right side.
That blows my mind.
And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Pass to the right side, caught by Berman. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, Williams. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Ready, what's that? Good fuck, nasty.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 18.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Santos on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The scramble. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did.
Fucking idiots.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking to throw, May. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
May going to give it to Henderson.
Come on.
Take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just call that
This is a
earlier.
great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And
We had
knows
3
if he waits too
on
long,
2.
the defense
We
is
should have
gonna
been
be
able to take
all over.
advantage
So
of
he makes
that.
the decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The extra point now for Borregales. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Swift. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
What is up?
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
What is going on?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 31 yards. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll throw with May. Gets this complete to Butte. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Johnson on the tackle.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
He's back to throw. And got his man complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
So this one in the